Hello. Well, about a year and a half ago, we replaced all our appliances. We had Whirlpool. We stuck with Whirlpool. Um, like it so far. The only odd thing that happened not too long ago was that the LED lights that are up at the top part of the fridge went out. The side ones are okay, and as well as the one down in this compartment, right under in this area, went out. So based on some research, they're in series. In other words, just like Christmas trees. So look at this, the left and right lights as one string of Christmas lights, and the top and the bottom as another set. When one goes bad, they all go bad. So I was able to pull, but I also noticed it's not noticeable anymore because I pulled the one from the bottom out. But right here in the middle of the LED lights, all these here, all 5 of them, had like a little light that you could still see. Very faint, but it was visible. Now the one on the bottom didn't have that. It was totally dark. So this is the one I pulled off. So they had no little glimmer of light like those had. So when I pulled this one out, the remaining glimmer of light in each one of these LEDs disappeared, went away. So I'm no electrician, but I suspect that this is the bad one. So I went online, found a replacement on Amazon, but you can find them anywhere. Some provide you the whole entire assembly, you know, with the little casing around here. Others just provide you the electronics with the wire. I went with the electronics and the wire because I matched as best I could the numbering of the original part to the product, the new product I just bought. This is just for my reference. I put a little F there for front, so I know when to put it back in, because there's a pattern to the lens here, so I want to make sure I kept it the same way. So this is the part I bought. I better put a close-up so you guys could note the details. Again, this is for a Whirlpool. I don't know the specs on other fridges, but if it's an LED light, you might want to check this one out and see if it applies to your particular brand. This particular manufacturer actually included a little screwdriver with it, so you can remove it off the original cover plate. Okay, so I just installed the new one. Very simple, just unscrew these 2 screws, put the new one in place. Make sure you line up the little notches for each wire, and that's it. Now, just to note, again, I guess LED world is different, new technology. I have a home warranty. They came in, paid my $75 to do the home visit. They said it was the entire circuit board that they needed. The LED circuit board needed to be replaced, or control board, because they said that the service folks said that the home warranty would not pay for the repair, which was close to $300 plus the $75 I already paid. So I just did some research and I said, what the heck, let me do it myself. So the replacement LED light, I've seen anywhere from $37 to about $50. Some come with the lens cover, some don't. Again, the price variations depending on the model of the LED light based on the model of your refrigerator. But yeah, so it's, I guess because it's a newer technology, a lot of these repair folks, maybe especially the young one who came to visit, do the call, he just assumed, well, because it's a whole section of it was gone, it had to be the board. I didn't care so much at the moment, but when the warranty folks said, no, we're not going to pay for it, if the board was impacting something else, like the cooling or any other component within the refrigerator, yeah, they'll pay for it. But because the light the only thing was impacted was the light, and they said no. And I guess that's a gray area now with these new LED lights compared to the traditional bulb light. But in any case, I didn't feel like paying $300 plus the $75 that I originally paid for the service call. So again, did some research, did some observations, and from what I've read, most folks say that the one that goes bad is the bottom one, and that's where this one is. And like I said, the additional thing I observed was that the bottom one, this little LED part, was not illuminated at all, and versus these up here had one little speck of light in the middle where the LED element is. So when I pulled this one out, the little bit of light that was shining on the top row here was totally gone. So I'm assuming that fingers crossed that this is the problem one. So unfortunately I can't record and install it because it's in an awkward place, but let me go ahead and do that now. So before I snap it into place, I just plugged it in and boom, it turned on. And even better yet, I got light back up on the top row. So that's it. Basically, a lesson learned, the $75 fee for them to tell me that it's the LED control board, which is what it was not. That's normal. It scared me. I think it's because I have all the doors open. Hey, it's back again. Yeah, so like I was saying, lessons learned, $75 fee to tell me that it was a LED board, but that's not what it was. Did my own research, did my own observations, and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be the LED light in the freezer area. I don't know if this applies to all makes and models, but for the Whirlpool that I have, it was the one on the bottom. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions or like to know where the details of the light I bought, just put me a little note at the bottom of the video. Also, like and subscribe. Thanks so much for spending some time with me.